Hey, so I receive so many emails from you guys. And first, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate each and every person who emails me and who just cares enough to reach out, to me and want to know what my opinion is on just things that they're going on in their life, asking me questions. I really do appreciate every single email. I have a ton, a handful that I have to respond back to. But with working in kids and now homeschooling, my older son is a lot on my plate. So I promise you, if you have emailed me and you have not received a response, I am working on it. Pinky promise. That's not pinky, that's pinky. Pinky promise. Um, so I wanted to come on here though because lately the theme of the emails that I have received, the majority, not all of them, absolutely. Every situation is different, but not all of them, but a good amount, has been things are really, really, really bad in my life. I don't like the situation that I'm in, so I'm going to join the military. I want to join the military to kind of fix the situation that I'm in. And I wanted to come on and talk about that because I personally do not feel that that is the best reason to join. Joining the military in order to get out of a bad situation, to me, it's kind of like being in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. It never, ever, ever, ever works out. You have to want something other than I just want to make money, or I want stability, or I want to move out of my parents' house, or whatever other issues I want to get away from, this current relationship that I'm in. Whatever the situation is, it has to be kind of a personal goal and not necessarily just to fix a situation, because it's not going to work out. And a lot of the times, the individuals who join just for the money, which we really don't make that much, guys, just for the money, are the ones who get in trouble, who end up hating the military, who end up telling other people bad things about the military because they joined for the wrong reason. Their heart really wasn't in it. So I know a lot of people look at me and they're like, I come on here and I talk about being a single mom and joining the military and all of the ups and downs that come with that. But mind you, I was not in a bad place when I joined the military. There was a window of opportunity for me, and I really wanted to get in the medical field. That is why I joined. That is why I decided to go through all the ropes and the red tape, because I wanted to get in the medical field, and it worked out for me. But I was not at rock bottom. Rock bottom for me was living in a one bedroom apartment with my two children. I slept in the living room on a futon and worked at a daycare overnight. That was rock bottom for me. I made $8 an hour, barely making it, but all of my bills were paid. I got to work on time even though I didn't have a car of my own. Like, it was bad. It was pretty bad, but I put myself in that situation because I tried to make family moves with someone who wasn't choosing me. So that was my bad. And I know everyone has a my bad moment, and you kind of look at your life and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have did that, because had I not done A, B, and C, then I wouldn't have ended up here. And you kind of have to pick up the pieces and fix things on your own. And Uncle Sam is not going to do that. Granted, it's a different type of life, all of that. It is. It's nice, but you work hard. You work overnights. You go sleep in the woods. People talk about your life. You are unable to really make all of the major decisions in your own life. They tell you where you can live. They tell you how you can dress. They tell you what you can do as far as your own personal body. They tell you how far you can go away from your house. If you want to go pretty far from your house, you have to get permission to do so. They tell you everything, like every single little thing, even something career wise. So many people had to have a conversation about me and my career and what I was able to do. And in the real world, it's just not that way, but in the military, it is. You are a number. You are owned by Uncle Sam, and you have to take that into account. So I just kind of wanted to come on here really quick and just tell all the people who are reaching out to me, who are really just thinking about joining the military, just to make sure that your reasoning is like legit. And I'm not taking away from anyone and their reasoning. I'm just saying this is a big deal. I re-enlisted for 4 years, so now I have 4 more years. This is a contract on your life, essentially. This is a big deal, and it affects you, it affects your children, it affects your family. So I say really, really think about it. I always say, I think it was definitely one of those Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married, with Janet Jackson, and she was like, write on one side of the paper all the reasons why you want to do it, and write on the other side all the reasons why it would probably not be a good reason to do it. And you have to be brutally honest with yourself. You have to be like, yo, okay, I gotta stop lying. This is really gonna be bad. This is really gonna be bad. This is really gonna be bad if I do this. Or this is really gonna be good. This is gonna be good if I do this. You have to be honest with yourself, because if you can't be honest with yourself, then it's already all bad from there. So I really wanted to say, you guys just really, really think about it. It's a lot. Everyone's asking me about this whole signing over your kids thing. And the more I dig into it, it is like a really big process. And I don't know. I think before you do that, you really need to evaluate your reasonings why. And yes, war is part of the plan. Being deployed happens. So if you're thinking about joining but you're super duper terrified of deploying and that's just a no-go for you, then military is a no-go for you, period. The life is good, but you also have to serve. That is your reasoning for being in the military. Essentially, you are a soldier first. So before you guys go out and sign papers and sign your life away, I just really want to ask you to really make sure that's what you want to do. There are ways to get out of bad situations outside of the military. When I was 19, I worked at the bank. I worked a lot of different places. A lot of different places. There's factories, you can go to school, you can use financial aid. There is money out there to go to school. You can go to technical schools, which is a year maybe, and get different certifications so you can work. You don't have to join the military and sign your life away in order for you to have a good life. You just got to put the work in, period. The same people who are telling you no, 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 we don't want you to join the military, we're not going to help you with your kids if you go, those need to be the people who help you with plan B and say, hey, okay, don't join the military, but go to college and I'll babysit the baby, or go work here and I'll babysit the baby. You have to just get out there and grind, and it doesn't have to be Uncle Sam. When I joined the military, I was at a really good place. I was. I just wanted my goals. I wanted what I had always wanted. And I knew that the military was going to allow me to do that. And it has. It's shown. I went to school. They sent me to school. I became a paramedic. Now I'm working in my scope of practice in my field. So it worked out for me. But that does not mean that the military fixed my life like Ayanna. It's not what happened. The military just helped me get to where I wanted to be professionally in the profession. So you got to do the work right now. You can't just sit and feel bad and have a pity party for yourself. You got to get out there and grind and make a good life for yourself on the outside. And then if you really still want to join, then do it, But thinking that Uncle Sam is going to fix all your problems, he's probably going to make more. Honestly, it's just the way that it is, the way the cookie crumbles. So thanks guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. I just kind of feel like I need to shake some people and be like, hey, he's not going to fix it. You have to fix it. And it's probably going to take some drastic moves, but you can do it. Honestly, you can do it. I pulled myself out of a really, really crappy situation because I went to work every day and I worked hard and I continue to apply to jobs and I, continue to just kind of pull myself up with my babies on my back. And you guys can do the same thing. It's not too hard. It's hard when you're going through it, but when you come out on the other side, you're like, wow, I'm proud of myself now. I never want to be there again. So I'm making moves now where I am now to make sure I'll never be there again. I'm taking care of myself and my own personal foundation. There is no we until there is a we. And two, it teaches you hard work and it gives you a voice to talk to other people who are going through it right now. And that's what my whole YouTube platform and these type of videos are about. So I really appreciate you guys spending this couple minutes with me. Hopefully, it's gonna make you guys just think a little bit more before making drastic moves to join the military. Hopefully it'll help you just clarify the decision of if you want to join or not. So thanks guys for watching, and until next time, bye.